Freshman Democratic Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has been in office just about a week and a day, but she's long been pushing for what is referred to as the Green New Deal to eliminate fossil fuel consumption. And now a growing number of potential 2020 Democratic candidates, as pictured right there, have voiced support for it. So what exactly is the Green New Deal? Here to break it down, we've got the executive editor and research fellow at the Heartland Institute, Justin Haskins. Justin, thank you very much for joining us from the Boston area today.
Good morning. It's great to be with you.
It's great to have you. You know, when you hear Green New Deal, you think, okay, this is just about the environment, right? But when you look at some of the main points, and then we'll ask you to comment on it, it does call for the elimination of the use of fossil fuels within a dozen years. It calls for universal health care. It calls for federal jobs guarantees, and it calls for a basic income program across the country. That is not just about the environment. That's pretty much about everything.
Yeah, that's right. This is actually not about green energy. It would be impossible to switch the entire electricity generation system in the United States over to renewable energy in just 12 years. And I think Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders and people like that know that. This is really about socialism. This is nothing more than a socialist Trojan horse. That's why they've inserted all sorts of programs into the Green New Deal that have nothing to do with green energy.
Right, exactly. You know, and when you look at those things, and I've been to Bernie Sanders rallies where, you know, the audience there, they love to hear what he's saying because he said, look, you have been kept down by Washington. I'm going to open up possibilities that have never been possible before. The problem is when you realistically look at the price, it's like, wow, can we afford that?
Yeah, well, we absolutely cannot afford it. I mean, we're talking about tens of trillions of dollars. Just the single-payer healthcare part of this alone, the Mercatus Center estimates would cost $32 trillion in the first 10 years. And even if we were to double all taxes, including individual and corporate rates, we would not be able to pay for just that one part of it.
Why do you think, Justin, so many of these prominent Democrats are moving so far to the left? Is it because Bernie Sanders had such a good run last time?
Yeah, I think that that's a big part of it. I certainly think it helps. But I think that the party is moving to the left. I don't think this is just political posturing. I actually think that the Democratic Party is becoming the Socialist Party of America, that it's slowly occurring, and that if we don't do something to stop these individuals, we're going to wake up in 20 years and we're going to find ourselves in a radically different America, an America that looks more like the Soviet Union and less like the United States.
But Justin, if the politicians are moving toward that, that probably means a portion of our American society is as well.
Yes, that's exactly right. I actually think that the United States as a whole, especially younger people, and I'm a younger person, I'm a millennial, yes, we're becoming more and more susceptible to socialism, and that's because our education system has totally failed us. They're not teaching us the truth about what socialism is, and that's why the Heartland Institute is launching an entire program based around educating younger people. We're launching a website, stoppingsocialism.com. Yeah, we're doing everything we can to try to teach people that socialism is dangerous and even immoral.
Well, now we know more about the Green New Deal. It's more than green. Actually, it is a lot of green because it's going to cost a lot of money. All right, Justin Haskins joining us from Boston. Justin, thank you.